All right, Shalom Akim. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashim Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and Shalom to the elect. This is Isaiah chapter 55, verse 7. Verse 6. Seek ye the Lord while he may be found, call ye upon him while he is near. Let the wicked forsake his way, and the unrighteous man his thoughts, and let him return unto Yahweh, and he will have mercy upon him into our power, for he will abundantly pardon. For my thoughts are not your thoughts, neither are your ways my ways, saith Yahweh. So, before I go any further, I want to harp on those words, abundantly and pardon. Okay? Which is abundant, meaning rabah. Alright? Meaning be or become great, be or become many, be or become much, be or become numerous. Alright? Going into the manifold mercies of Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shai. It says the word pardon, meaning to forgive, pardon. Alright? For example, when someone has done something against the law in a society, they'll go to jail. Is normally known that, they will get penalized for it. Go to jail for X amount of years. But then the president can come and override that particular law to pardon this man of his evil deeds. All right, it may have been after a particular period of time, where the president or whoever pardons his iniquities sees that he's become a new man. And that's with us. And this lesson comes to me by way of, I was thinking about how you're going to have Israelites of the so-called blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans in the confusion of faces, all right, throughout this whole time, all right, to the time of the pushing of the RFID chip, to right before the missiles drop, that are going to believe and be saved and be delivered. Okay? And going into how the Lord's mercy is infinite, man. So we cannot, don't get too down on yourself, which of course, you use your faults to fuel you, all right? You use your mistakes and try to learn from your mistakes, of course, but we're not going to get it perfect on this side. All right, going into also, which we just came out of, the Feast of Unleavened Bread, the Passover. And in the Feast of Unleavened Bread, we are to make sure that there's no leaven within our houses, nor should we eat leaven, all right, within those 7 days. All right, but going in that spirit, we want to continue to keep the leaven, all right, or keep the bullshit, away as much as possible. All right, work on your faults, and the Lord will abundantly pardon. Okay, this is Sirach 14:1. Blessed is the man that have not slipped with his mouth, and is not pricked with the multitude of sins. All right, because when you're pricked with the multitude of sins, all right, you're focusing on your faults. All right, when you're in pain, you're focusing on that pain. All right, but us knowing that Yahushua came, to pardon us of those iniquities, seeing that we're trying to do better, we don't have to necessarily focus so much on our shortcomings, as if that's the total deciding factor of whether we shall be saved. All right. Hey, we know that in the scriptures, like the Lord told Jeremiah, that I knew you from the belly. All right. So from your falls, all right, from your falls and everything, I already knew that, as the scriptures is written. All right. A righteous man falleth 7 times and getteth back up, but the wicked falleth into mischief. All right. So us, which we got to have that faith that we are the elect. Of course, we say the hopeful elect. We don't necessarily know. All right. But we know that the elect will be saved out of this hellhole. So we got to have that faith as the elect, as is also written, put on therefore as the elect. All right. And the elect, what? They're going to follow the Lord until their death, because that's what they were put on this earth to do. So it says, blessed is the man that have not slipped with his mouth, and is not pricked with the multitude of sins. Blessed is he whose conscience have not condemned him, and who has not fallen from his hope in the Lord. Okay? And that's what prayer and fasting should be implemented, especially nowadays. All right? For a cleaner mind. All right? For a stronger love of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. Okay, this is the book of what else I was thinking of? Well, I mentioned that precept, but I also want to read it. It says, for a just, all right, a righteous man falleth 7 times. Because we are in his flesh. Like Apostle Paul said, the law is spiritual, but I am, carnal, sold into sin. Being in his flesh, you do, thoughts come to your mind. All right, bullshit ass thoughts come to your mind that it's not even something that you would meditate on. Because we also got to remember that we fight against principalities who are looking to knock us off our path. Who are looking to fuck you up in the mind, because that's really that's the main thing when you go into any battle. If the other person got the best of you just by talking to you, then you ain't, what I'm saying, you already weak. He already know he got you. So it says, for a just man falleth 7 times and riseth up again. Okay, that's that fortitude. But the wicked shall fall into mischief. All right, so the wicked is going to fall into his faults. All right, basically he had no faith. He had no fortitude. King Solomon told us that's actually one of the main things that a man, especially a man of the Lord, should have. Okay, where's that? Yep, Wisdom of Solomon 8 and 7. Start at 5. For if riches be a possession to be desired in this life, what is richer than wisdom that worketh all things? And if prudence work, who of all that is more cunning workman than she? And if a man love righteousness, her labors are virtues. For she teaches temperance, discipline, and prudence. Prudence meaning to look ahead, justice, doing right, and fortitude. which are such things as men can have nothing more profitable in their life. Okay? So it's the most fortitude is that separates those who succeed in life from those who don't. All right? Those who's able to, accept no and try to find not those who don't accept no for an answer. Let's put it like that. All right? Those who believe that they can get it done. Okay? So that's pretty much it, man. That's pretty much it. You know, the Most High will abundantly pardon. So actually, I was gonna grab Luke, was it 23, where it speaks about, the benefactor on the right hand side of the Lord, just to prove, at the fact that all the way up until the Lord comes, all right, there's gonna be people that believe, you know, which means prior to that, they've been doing their bullshit. All right, they was teeter tottering, but hey, the elect is the elect, and as I mentioned before, that's what we have to believe that we are. So with that, Lord willing, you occupy edified. Shalom to the elect.